Hello, everybody. We're back for another Minecraft Tuesday on a Monday. So now Minecraft Monday instead. Sorry about the audio there at the beginning. Hold on, here we go. Starting with a belch. That wasn't a belch. I went, Because, every time my computer updates, it will, change my default audio. So I to fix my audio about a year ago, I got an audio DAC, and my computer doesn't like to register it when it does a new update, and I forget to switch it over in OBS when I start streaming. So there's nothing to get the eggs over. Hold on. So that's why I have audio issues sometimes when I start up, because my computer doesn't like to play nice with me. But let's see, how are we? Steve's Lava Chicken. Nah, this is Gigi's Chicken. So, what did I want to build today? I really wanted to build a giant farm, but I wasn't sure where to build it. I thought maybe since I've been building all this like crazy stuff, like I've been doing all of this area might be nice. Maybe like right here. Maybe that's that's the key. So I'll need a hoe. One of these, I think these all have sand. Let me check. Yep, sand. Okay. Then I need to put them here. Yeah, perfect. You wanted to build a monument to your love of Arby's, dude. Arby's gives me nothing but what's it called? It gives me food poisoning every time I eat it. I swear. So, I need to grab a hoe. I think this is not working anymore. I don't think this ever got fixed. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this got fixed. Because it used to have... Yeah, it's busted. Because it used to have a TNT duper on top of it. Every time Kirby makes a TNT duper on this server, it instantly breaks. And he hasn't been back in a while, so... I'm not exactly sure what to do now. Because I'm pretty sure these have been emptied out. Oh, no, they haven't. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, maybe I counted my chickens before they hatched. Shoot. Oh, this one has... Shoot, I need a hoe, not one of those. Rude. Oh, this already has some stone bricks. Fantastic. And I'm gonna steal these composters. Why is there so many furnaces? Okay. Let's go to... I'm gonna go to my house and see if they have a thing there. Or if I have a hoe there left off. I think that's where I was last. I can't remember. Oh no, that's right. I was working all the way over there at that like new house that I just built. And I was going to build the basement to it. All right, is there a hoe in here? There are. Sweet. And I'll also need some dirt. Among Us. Because people keep trapping Enderman in my basement. I can't even sleep in my own house anymore. Shame. I want some other music. Whoa! What a way to start with awful music. I don't want to hear this. Really, New Donk City? This mix is very weird. I don't know if I like it. There we go. There's some stuff. Okay, so what I want to test is, first off, I only have one bucket of water. I need two. Okay, so put that water there. I believe it's 8. I'm back and I'm 3 minutes behind. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is wet? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 away. I guess I'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I should go over. So, theoretically, all of them should receive water then. In that whole box. Wait a minute. This might be because it's raining. I gotta test this. Hold on. Oh no, it's because it's raining. So that's gonna throw off my test. Shoot. Okay. Alright. Here's my plan. This was creative, right? No Kirby being MIA. That's why chat triggers sponsorship. Yeah. Ooh, they changed the way that the spawn eggs look? That's new. Yeah, we're no longer sponsored by chat triggers, sadly. I need a bucket. There we go. And I need a hoe. And let's get some dirt in there. You can place farmland. Okay. So let's go over here and test it out. Oh wait, I can fly. Wait a minute, I could just find a place that's a large flat plain. Hopefully. That's not by water. This is peaceful, flying over the whole world while we look for a large flat place for me to test this. What's a guy gotta do to find a plains biome? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Should be good. So now... and we'll see how far out it gets hydrated. And we're doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! I think it's 8, but I might be wrong. If anybody in chat knows it before I do, feel free to let me know. 8 including the source. Yeah, I think it is. I want to design the whole place around this number, and so if it's wrong, then I don't want to. One. Oh my gosh. All right, so I got to take this out of my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be up to here. No, I'm trying to see how much it hydrates. Yeah, I believe it's this number. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 5. We'll see, because it's not hydrating this. There's like a command to change the tick rate. Okay, so let's game rule random tick speed. Okay. That that sped everything up so much. Perfect. Okay. So, just to test it as it so all of those are hydrated now. Do you mind? If I till this area, it will immediately go. Because the tick rate is so high, that means that indeed that is the maximum level for one water source. Now place a source where the water block is. What do you mean source? And see how far it flows. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You were right about the flow, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is not how far it flows. That's what I was thinking. So then what I really would like to see here is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the source. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the source needs to be. Sorry, Dreams. I was trying to be nice and give you a sec to count it so you didn't have to do that. I'm sorry. So indeed, I was getting the soil can now get hydrated by rain, which is pretty cool, although kind of useless. Like, I don't know what I would use it for, but I'm happy to be wrong. How else would I learn? So true. Spoken like an engineer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be enough. I know, but it's still spoken like an engineer. It doesn't mean you are an engineer. It just means it was spoken like you're an engineer. So that should be good. Just a test. Don't think I played engineer. Okay. I'm going to test this one more time with just to make sure that it's not like a grounded state. Nope. Okay. So the amount of blocks that I want this building to be, if I want a full farm with 2 on either side, so 1, 2, and then I want this to be the wall. I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now, so that's 24. On the other side, I'm going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But I'd like to extend this out 1, 2. So 15, 16. Because that will give space here for stairs all the way up. And then I can decide all the other stuff later. Yeah. So I said that was 16. So it's 24 by 16. Oops! I did not mean to close the tab with my music. I meant to shoot. Hold on. I knew an ad was going to play. I knew it. For some reason, I used to never get ads when I was playing music. And now I get ads every stream. I don't know what they changed. I have to watch 2 ads? I don't even want to do this. All right, so 24 by 16. Remember that. Fancy a break for the ads? I have YouTube Premium, just not on this account. Ah, there's where we ended off. By the way, I am printing something very cool. I'm really excited about it. I thus far it's my largest multicolor print, and I'm using a special technique to get more than just multicolor more than four colors in a multicolor print. And the way that you do it is if there is a layer where all five colors are not used. So a layer where you're using four and then the fifth color is used but not at the same time as one of the other colors. You can do a pause at layer and swap out the actual AMS so that then you have that fifth color. So I'm doing this print, and in order to get that multicolor that I'm talking about, it's hold on, it was 24 by 16 was the full print. I'm planning to use. You're printing something cool. I'm printing something cool. No way. We're so besties. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. All right. So I think that's 24. I'm going to count it again on the other end. Oh, I just tried to fly like I'm in creative. I'm your Parasocial bestie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 6 in the other direction. So that was 10. Now let's go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now go over. And beautiful. Okay. So now I just have to dig up this section. There we go. Perfect. And I want 2 of every block. And the back has 2 extra as well. So I want like that. I've got a print going. So your print-a-block printer is going? You got to send me a video of it printing. I cut out too much. Print-a-block printer is cool. So, one thing, I don't know if it's good or bad. Actually, I could talk about it. All of it's public information. It's not like I have any secret information. So that index or whatever it's called by Bondtech, I'm probably messing up who is who, has completely changed the way that I'm thinking about doing a tool changer printer. If that comes out and it's like, so it's going to be pretty expensive. I think they said it's going to come out and be like $300 or something like that. And each tool head is going to cost like 25 or something like that. So it's going to be decently expensive. But if it's relatively easy to install compared to something like $250 and then $35 per head. So if you want 5 heads, it's going to be a little over. What'd that be? Let me calc. So now, does the main thing come with 1 head, or is it 35 per head? So you have to buy 5 of them. Okay, so I think you said 175, so I think it doesn't include any heads. Um, Now my question is, they had 5 heads on what looked like a Voron Zero. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a regular, that was like a Voron 2.4. But if it was a Voron Zero, there's a chance that you could put even more heads on it. Because I don't know. I saw it and there was 4 on a Zero. So I think if there's 4 on a Zero, you could probably fit at least 8 on something like the SV08. Which I am I would be more willing to spend the more money on that kind of tool changer than spend less money on something like what Teaching Tech is doing, because what Teaching Tech is doing is so complicated. No shame towards Teaching Tech. BTW. The sad part is we're so far away from it. Like I want to play with it now. Why do 3D printing companies put out shit in the fall? Couldn't they put it out in the spring or the summer? Cuz like I want to work on it now. Summer is my Winter is my busiest time ever. I'm going to have no time to install something like that on my SV08. And who knows? I might not even give a shit by the time it comes out. I'm a hater. I need to stop being a hater. I want it now. If it came out tomorrow, I'd buy it. Well, I lie. I want to make sure that it's good because 3D printers and 3D printer tools have been kind of hit or miss lately. Like there's people coming out right now saying that the Centauri Carbon is not as reliable as they said in the beginning. I went to Chameleon, the print-a-block printer. Well, I get you. So here's what I would say then as my advice. Chameleon, the print-a-block printer, and build up to something like the tool changer, because that's what I did with my A1. I always looked at my A1 as a stopgap. So I don't see... I totally get the vision on that. So I think this should be 10 because it's 5 on each side. Or no, it's not going to be... It's not going to be 10 because it's actually going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh no, I guess it is going to be 10. You're missing the picture? No, am I? So there's 3 there. Oh, I see what you mean. Chameleon and Index. I was going to suggest that, but I kind of thought I was misinterpreting what you were saying. Because I was like, who would need that many colors? What? You're basically then printing like something with what? Like, so an Index... The Index is 4 heads, let's just say. And then you have a Chameleon, which is 4 as well. So you're going to print with 7 colors? That's a lot of colors. Okay, so now I have 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Shit, these don't line up. Did I mess up my math? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, these should come to a head. They have to be uneven to converge at one point. Is that another horse? Why do I keep getting so many skeleton horse spawning? They have a like 1% chance of spawning, and that's like the 5th one. Oh! 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 No! No, get away from me. Oh my gosh, they're killing each other? What the hell is going on? Why is my server infested with these guys? Oh, now and there's creepers in there. Oh, I hit the horse. Oh, I missed. Oh, got him. Whoo! I'm balling now. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna try and go and get 4 saddles. Where did I put all the extra saddles? Kirby's house. There were saddles in Kirby's house. Yes! You can have this stick. Oh, look at those saddles. Okay, so I need 2 more. What do I not need? I don't need that. And I guess I don't need the bones. Okay. Dude, this is sick. Got a bunch of skeleton horses. They're kind of slow. Can I put more in there? Let's see. Left shift to dismount. Oh, I don't have a carpet to get out. Okay, sick. This is so funny. I don't know why I keep running into these guys like it's nothing. Get me out of here. Hold on. Whoop, wrong one. No? That was... Oh, F5. Oh, he can't fit? Oh, no, 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 go, 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 go back in there. Go back in there. Go back in there. No! Oh! What are you doing here? I gotta get some wood. This tree is coming with me. Sorry, buddy. Okay. I don't need that. What the? Who are you? Crafting table. We have like a bajillion on this server. Oh, hi, Kirby. Guys, Kirby's not dead. There's a... There it is. Fence. Fence. Guys, is this stream sponsored by Chat Triggers again? Did we do it? Did we recreate? Okay, so I made this by 4. Guest star. Shoot, I don't have enough wood. Come back here. Okay. Get in there. How it feels to have a full inventory. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me just do that. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Have fun at work, sweetie. Alright, let's go and get those other ones. You know, felt our love. Come back, no. How it feels to have a whole full-time job. Just kidding. I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time baddie. Heyo, up top. So, yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to make one of those like really fancy schmancy tool changing printers like Teaching Tech and like put all this effort into it. And a part of me is like, my life is just so busy right now. Maybe I just buy my way out of it. I don't know. I legitimately don't know what's the best option. Because then over the summer I could be doing other stuff. I would go with index. See, that's what I'm leaning towards. Another thing that I'm not sure is the one thing I really wanted to do was I saw somebody do like custom tool heads for their Voron. Now not like they weren't doing a tool changer. They were doing just custom they just did one custom head, and I was like, damn, I want to make custom tool heads. But maybe I could just do one for each printer, and that would be better. Ooh, I actually like that idea. You know what? I like that better. Way better. Okay, back to this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's counted right. I must have done something wrong with my math then, maybe? It should be 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should be 9. It shouldn't be 10. Ugh. Let's go here. Not video, but a blurry picture. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm in streamer mode, so I can't get DMs. Ew! Ugh. Ew! Ah! How do I keep screwing this up each time? I counted it out. I drew it out. How am I messing this up? Okay. So I am going to do in the middle here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the end. Unfortunately, I don't have a tick rate of 1,000 or 100, so this is going to take a lot longer to hydrate. That's it. It's got to be 9 by 10. That's the number. No, wait. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to put these over here. and I'm going to count it differently. One, two, three, four. Water. This is why I built this in creative, and then the creative didn't even help me. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly over here. I should go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this will be the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm off by exactly 2. How? How is it always off? What got screwed up? And then this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's right here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not right here. So this does indeed need this. I think it's only supposed to be 22 then, not 24. Because this needs to get pushed over twice. Yeah. I just don't understand where the issue came in there. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. So... 'Which fish do I blame? Freddy fish? I'm gonna get, like, the ground floor done of this building. One, two, three, four. Skip one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. If you want video, it's on Twitch? What? What's on Twitch? Oh, you DM'd me. Nice. I like that. That's a lot of layer skips, I will say. I should do a printer cam and stream that. Boom, boom, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it's just impressive that it works in general. I see that BL touch. So, what I'm thinking is, since I won't be working on the tool changer that soon, it might make more sense to instead work on something else instead. What I kind of want to work on is there's that Ender, I think it's called like the ENG project or something like that, but basically it's taking two Enders and slamming them together and turning them into a Core XY machine. And I think that might be kind of cool to do. What I'd like to do is do that with my two CR10s, because right now my CR10s are not running. Or I shouldn't say CR10s. I turned one of my CR10s into a Recreator Mark V. The Ender NG, that's it, yeah. What I don't know is I'm pretty sure, not pretty sure, I know for a fact actually, I was thinking about it. I have a brand new screen, so it could have like one of those nicer screens. So it'd be really, really sharp. Okay, so now this farm on ground level is good. What I want to do is I want to mess with the design a little bit and give it some walls. Let's go back into creative so that I can test out how it'll look. Because Lord knows it's set time. Time. Day. Day. There we go. Okay. So come on, glass, where are you? There are a lot of different types of copper. Oh, there we go. There's glass. So what I was kind of thinking was the walls would look like this, where you'd have a couple walls and then you'd have glass on top of them. What? That actually does not look bad. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty sharp. Now the question is what to do about the corners. I actually really dig that. That's very unique. Let's build like a tiny version of this building that I'm going to build. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's make it 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to use wood. I'm going to use a different type of stair. So that's that. I need a door frame. See, that gap right there looks odd. But if I put a block, it's going to look even more odd. What if I put a trapdoor? That looks even worse. So they don't have like a slab, but like horizontal. Because what I was going to do was do like this. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just have it be... Oh, they do connect when you open them. That looks weird. Okay, so that's not going to work. What if I do this? Hey, Guns Out, what's up? We were just talking about printers. I think you'd be interested in the stuff we're talking about. We're talking about stuff that's closer to CNCing than 3D printing, so. Ah, I have to break this one. And since I really liked that staircase design from the last build that I did, I keep breaking the wrong one. I'm going to go around here. Like that. See, those holes kind of bother me, but on the bigger build, they won't actually be holes in the corners like this. But there will be a hole there. Now, what I could do, and I don't know how this would look, is that. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not fully in love with it. I've got one other idea. Well, I could go the, the normal route where it's like this. And then I could do something like have the base be like this instead. Like that. Ooh, that looks so much better, I think. I'm really liking the idea of making it out of wood, though. Like, the more that I do it... I know originally I wasn't gonna, but... I think I might have to. Because it does look good. I just don't know which wood to do it out of. Oh, that looks super nice. Now the question is what to do with this. I think it's too small to really tell, so I'll have to do that in the field. But for this, I'm thinking of doing something like, ooh, that is gonna be a problem. And then I'll have two, so I can then have this be like a flat section and then go like that. And I can have it go up like I did in the previous build. Now this isn't going to work here because it's too small, but I love that stair design. Oh, it looks so cool. So that's what I'm going to do is this design. I like these sections right here. Doing this. I think that looks sick. Now the question is, what type of block am I going to use? Because I've done something out of most blocks. I could do it in acacia, and then it would be orange. I could do it in dark oak, and then it would look like this. Maybe the mangrove? Let's try mangrove. I'm very interested in how this will look. I think this is it's funny, I'm just building a farm, but this is the most planning I think I've ever put into a build. So this section I just did the normal stuff. And then boom, 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 boom. Wham, 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 wham. This music is so heartfelt, and I'm building in Minecraft. How funny. How do I get them to flip so that they're... Oh, there we go. Okay. And then I've got to do a... Perfect. How's that? Ignore the inside. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. I would love to do it out of the resin, but the resin doesn't have enough blocks to do it. Right? I might have spoken too soon. Okay. Let's see if I could make it out of the resin. I don't know. This is a good question. I'm going to need a shitload of resin. I'll have to spend like the rest of the stream just farming resin. Hey, Creeper. I don't know if I like this. Let's try it with something else instead. Would this look better maybe? I don't think so, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't think I like the resin. And it would be really challenging to get anyway. Maybe a hybrid? Okay, hear me out. Maybe a hybrid. I like the dark oak. I like the way that the dark oak door looks. And I'm going to use the dark oak logs, but maybe it would be better with a stone instead. Oh, you can now chisel tough? Wait, does tough now have a use? Hold on. Ooh, what looks better with the dark oak? Let's see. That's actually kind of hard. I don't know. I'm just going to look at the back. Okay. The tough kind of looks tough. If you know what I'm saying. Wow, it's already 350. I'm not even going to get to start building. Whew. That's a... I don't know. I think the tough is the winner. That is a sick-ass look. That is sick. I love that. Tough bricks. I think that looks sick as hell. Now let's see what brick goes well with it for the ground texture. Because I think this looks like too much. What if instead I did it out of... Ooh, what if I did it out of mossy? That kind of gives it like a destroyed kind of look. I want it to look like clean. So... See, I'm always a big fan of diorite for this. Because it looks good. I think I want a brick. Maybe? Maybe the andesite would look good. Let's look at the deep slate brick. See, that looks a little bit too dark. I think. What other brick options do I have? Oh, there is mud bricks. Oh, I think that's our winner. What do you guys think? I think that's the combo I go with. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it looks good as a flooring block. All right, let me build this all out of the thing what I want to. I'm floored by how good it looks. Oh, I have to build them on this side. I think that's our winning combo. I might have to mess with the door a little bit because I don't think I like the door, but the tough with mud brick like floor looks amazing. So, unfortunately, I don't know of a good way to make mud bricks besides just like bum rushing my way through it, and it's going to take a long ass time to do. So, strap in, folks. The rest of the stream is just going to be me assembling items so that I can finish this build. Let me view my bamboo, see how it's going. Speaking of finishing, I need to finish being an adult. You mean like not be an adult anymore, or finish molding into an adult? There's different shades of adult. Okay, so it's still printing. Dude, I can't wait. Dreams, I will spoil the video or the print that I'm making for you later once it's finished. Take out? Is this like British takeout? Like you're getting food to go at a restaurant? Man, this is taking a long time to load. There we go. It heard me. It started to get a little self-conscious. No, that's on the list. What? Okay. So all of this stone I'm actually not going to end up using. So cool, but what I need is tough, a stone cutter, and a shitload of glass, or a couple glass bottles. Take out the pots. Take out the trash. Take out. So, do you mean like... I'm sorry. I'm thinking way too hard about this. Do you mean like you're taking them out of the dishwasher, or like the forever heat? I'll need these. Oh, and I haven't even gotten a chance to look at like lighting. I'm thinking lanterns on chains will look really good. Maybe I could mix in some glowstone. But so guns out. You weren't here at the beginning of the stream when we talked about it. But I am going... There is a new company. Yes, the dishwasher. That's funny. Before I started stream, I took out the trash and I took all the stuff out of the dishwasher and reloaded it. It only took me like 15 minutes. See, you need to get better at putting like a something on like... Oh, see, that's the thing. I got Bluetooth earbuds and now I just put... Oh, I want to get back in the portal. I just put a YouTube video or something on in the background. Oh, and all that stuff just goes away. Brought his water boots for a puddle. It's not that deep. So true. Okay, so I need to get tough. I need to get tough. I need to get hard. Okay. Deep slate. This is deep slate. What are these? Deep slate bricks. Okay. Oh, mud bricks? We don't have any of these. Do we have mud? Oh, we do have quite a bit of mud. Maybe I could just get away with doing these. That would be sick if I could just skip it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's gravel. You have done that, but you're asking the chat questions. Oh, so it's my fault? Aw. Tough is such a shitty block until they added tough bricks, and now they're clean as hell. I used to never give a shit about tough. I, like, threw it out. Hmm. Hmm. Where are you? We have an entire section just for dead coral, but not tough. If I have to mine my own tough, I might cancel this whole build. So I don't think there's any blocks on that wall. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Why do we have 3 sections for anvils? Oh, because of the different cracks in the anvil. There's no way. We have like every block in the game. How do we not have tough? Maybe it got put in a different chest? Maybe I missed it? Who would have thought the bricks were going to be the easiest thing to find? Oh, here's the tough chest. Whoop, I don't want smooth basalt. The first time anybody has ever said, man, I could use some tough right now. Do glass bottles stack? I can't remember. Oh, dirt. I'll take that. This is a totem of undying. Hey, there's my trident. There's glass bottles. Oh, my printer is ready for me to do the swap. I will I'm gonna get into a place where I can run down and grab it. Ow. Okay, I'll be right back. I swear, I won't be too long. Have I ever asked you about your favorite sandwich? No, you haven't. I'll tell you when I get back. Gigi is not here. She's at work. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I thought that was gonna be quick, but it wasn't. Fun fact about the A1. When you do a pause, it doesn't let you unload the filament that's in the printer. So unless you do a filament swap in the G code, it completely shits the bed, and it is a royal pain in the ass. What I had to do was I had to wrench into the thing I had to wrench into there a like thing to jaw open the like cutter. Oh, speaking of cutter, I forgot a stone cutter. So I had to cut the filament by hand by like pushing the lever on the side, and then undo it and pull on it until the filament snapped, and then have it extrude more to like purge out the little block that I had in there. Thankfully, I'm completely shocked that it didn't just jam the printer and fail the print. But it actually worked somehow. So, now we're back to business. What I have to remember is that the color that is printing at the layer of the swap cannot be the one that gets swapped. So, important thing to remember. Ah, man. I gotta go back to the Nether. Hey, there's the Walmart. No way. Oh gosh, you guys had a whole conversation. Is peanut butter and jelly a contender? Yes, I would say that peanut butter and jelly is a contender. I've had music playing the whole time. Can you guys not hear it? I have music playing. Can you not hear it? What a way to find out. It's good for background. Not. Is it too loud now? I have a please hold screen. I just haven't implemented it yet. Awesome. Ruby and Emerald? Pokemon. Pokermon. One of these days I will remember where the rockets are so that I don't have to keep doing this every time. That day is not today. All the way at the end. Okay, now we should be able to finish this or start this build. Okay, so I need the stone cutter and I need this. Oh, I don't have any of the glass. I'll put in the glass later. So the corner is going to be the wood here, so these will be like that. Damn, that's clean. That is so clean. Gotta put these here as temp. Mm, 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 mm. I think I've used... Not think. I've used this in a couple of my videos. Yeah, I'm gearing up for my summer run of videos. Because I think last year I was still doing... I actually don't remember what I was doing last summer. So this should be 22. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so then I need 11. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these two are the ones that I skipped. Oh, wait. I know what I could do. There we go. Now it's more background music for me, but you guys can actually hear it. So... like that. And this looks like it's a lot in the back, but that's because these two are going to be stairs. Like flights of stairs. Now, what I don't know is if I put... Oh, okay, good. They don't interface with each other. And now I need to take all these bricks out so I can put in the regular bricks, which need wheat, ironically enough. So, Guns Out, are you still here? Sound off if you're ready. Yo, okay. So I think you've been here for when we've talked about... I'm working on a printer that I want to turn into a tool-changing 3D printer, which is, you said, is pretty common in CNC work, is that they make like CNC machines that will tool change. Right? Gosh, I wish you could put stairs diagonal. I get why you can't, but I wish you could. Because I think the door is going to go here. Yeah. I need more of... I need some way to store this stuff, because it is... Anyway, there is a company that is making an automatic like tool changing device that you can install into your printers. So we won't have to. Oh, I want to put these. I want to put these away. I don't actually need these, so I'm going to put them in there. That's good. Here's the stuff that I want to get rid of. I don't need that for now, but I will in the future. We'll need that in the future. We'll need those in the future. Okay. The rest I'm going to load up on wheat. Which is the best place to load up on wheat that isn't stealing from... Oh, I guess I could just wake up and take all that wheat. Because the crafting recipe for bricks is... So I need to first craft packed mud, which is mud and wheat. So for every brick, I need 1 wheat. So if I have like 7 stacks, I need 7 stacks of wheat. So, man, if only we had a wheat farm built by Dreams Void. Oh, Gigi's home. Dreams Void isn't here right now. Can I take a message? Not all of them have an auto tool change. Just depends on how much money you have and what level of machine. No, I mean, it's more common in CNC machining, where like you can buy machines that have tool changers on them. Right now, correct me if I'm wrong, Dreams, but I think the only commercially available tool changing 3D printer is the Prusa Excel, like out of the box. You can mod to make a lot of different printers tool changers, but I think the only one that you can buy out of the box tool changing right now is the Prusa Excel. What I meant is like it's way more common for CNCs to have tool changers on them. Cuz like when I talk to people that are more familiar with CNCing, they're like, "Oh yeah, tool changing is like pretty common." Stray Assist probably have something. I guess you're right. With a prosumer model, I don't know though. I've literally never heard of it, but maybe. Prusa XL and the XL is the most common. Anyway, there's a company that's making a kit for printers where you can turn them into a tool changer printer. And we were debating whether or not to buy them. I think it's probably worth it. I'm kind of getting to that point in my life where I don't have as much time to like tinker and play around as I used to, and I think it just might be better off for me to buy a ready-made solution. What do you mean it's technically not a tool changer? Because the head is different, so it can have 2 different melt zones, right? Because if not, then I don't want it. I thought it was like a differently made one tool changer. Because it's not the whole head that's being changed, it's the just the hot end. So theoretically it can have multiple melt temps. My router doesn't have ATC. I wish. You can have multiple size nozzles. I might be completely confused on what this thing can do then, because when Kirby told me about it, he told me it was like a tool changer, where you could do like multicolor stuff with it without purging, like the Prusa Excel, but it didn't swap the extruder, just the hot ends. Yes, but the heater element stays. So then what's swapping? Yeah, no, in CNCing you definitely want everything to stay cold. I think it's very funny that a lot of like heavy machining, like CNC for instance, they even use oil as a coolant because it gets so hot. I don't have a crafting table over here. That's sad. This is a crafting bench. Who has the mud? You have the mud. I'm tempted to jump in and explain this for 3 minutes and then drop because I will sound. Do it. Explain it. Because if I'm getting hyped for no reason, I want to know. Because I'm thinking it'll replace the teaching text tool changer. If it's not, then I'm way less interested in it. See, I don't think it's a tool changer. I think that's why. Hey everybody, it's Dreams. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Fantastic.
How do I sing?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, you don't really sound bad. Okay, so this IDEX thing. Index, whatever.
Bontech Index,
Yeah.
as I understand it from their material, the heater element stays with the extruder on the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bit that gets swapped is the filament pathway.
Hold on. Stop. Okay, keep going.
The filament pathway and the nozzle swapped out. So, like on your A1, when you swap out the nozzle,
Yeah.
the heater stays on the extruder, correct?
So no, the only thing I'm swapping is the filament.
Yes. So you'd be swapping the filament and whatever nozzle goes at the end of it. So you can have a path that is your 0.6, your 0.8, your 1mm nozzle.
Oh, so it's not a multicolor system.
It is a multicolor system.
But I don't,
because you have a full filament pathway.
How does it stay primed at a temp? It doesn't. It doesn't then cool off? So how does it...
cools off. It takes like 12 seconds.
Weird. I don't
Yeah.
know if I like that anymore.
I like that though.
Well, then you have to have...
Well-
Then you have to have a prime tower. There's no possibility that you could do it without a prime tower. You'd
Yes,
probably
the
have to
prime
have a
tower is
pretty
still
thick prime tower, too.
I don't think so. I mean, if you saw the video from Canuck Creator,
I
the
haven't.
prime tower that they had on the V0 CTC was quite small.
And were they printing with multi-material or just multicolor?
I believe for that demonstration, it was just a multi-color print. It wouldn't have been a multi-material print.
See,
But
that's what I'm...
I'm
I'm just as interested in the multi-material.
Well, that's the other bit.
Oh, hey,
The-
Orchid.
it's
This is
also-
gonna be a multi-layered farm. Oh, I should have kept all the seeds. I'm so stupid. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I've got to delve in and try and understand it more. Cuz to me it just sounds like I don't want it anymore.
Well, it's still multi-material capable because the tool head still does the auto-adjustable tensioning.
Mhm.
So that's one less thing for you to worry about. It's still it's something I need to, it's something I do need to confirm because, as I understand it, it does just detach the filament and the nozzle. I'm gonna have a...
I don't know how it does it. That's weird. I'm trying to
It's
wrap my
how-
head around how it would swap the heater cartridge out, but every printer I've ever used, the heater cartridge is screwed into the nozzle. So to me, I don't know how you would not swap the hot end out too. So this is a multi-layer farm design that I used in a previous server, where every floor has a different crop. So like this floor is going to be wheat, above it carrots, then potatoes, and so on. Does each head have its own hot end? That's how it normally is. That's how I thought it was. I thought it just wasn't swapping out the extruder, but now it seems like it's also not swapping out the hot end. So technically it only has one hot end. I've got to look at this more then, because it doesn't quite make full sense to me.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's very weird. Alright, so right here, these are things full of sand. I'm going to take these because I need to make a shitload of glass. Oh, sugarcane. That's another one that I'd like to make a level for.
So via Bontech's website, what are Index's main disruptive features? It's
didn't
hot
know.
endless. The Index uses thin passive tools with no hot end and require only one single smart tool head for multi-material applications. It's contactless and wireless. The Index heats up the nozzle and reads their temperature without contact to or wires on the tools.
Yeah, that's how they get away with having more tool heads in the same space. Because that was the one downside. Have your dreams seen the
It's-
5-axis printer? I have.
Seen
It's
a lot
cool.
of
I don't print anything that I think would need that. It's also kind of too tinkery for me right now. It's very cool though. I don't know if that'll ever be in consumer models. I think it'll always be a prosumer feature.
Okay. It's quote. It's super fast. The Index currently takes just up to 12 seconds to complete each tool change. It cools down very fast and minimizes oozing, and it heats up even faster too to quickly resume printing. Currently, it may take as little as 4 seconds to reach printing temperature.
You know, here's my thing. I actually, funnily enough, I actually didn't care about the time. What bugged me was the melt characteristics. I was worried that it was going to mess up the filament by rapidly cooling. But I guess that's not that big of a deal. So,
I mean, it has low thermal mass.
fair. Oh,
Um,
sand? Don't mind if I fucking do. I've also got to build the thing that's in the water for this. Because I think it's still floating. Hold on. Yeah, it's floating.
yeah,
So I gotta...
late November 25 is the estimated release.
That sucks. That means I'm not going to get to tinker with it until like January if I bought it on release.
It means I'm not going to get to tinker with it for
Nearly a
years.
year.
Many years. Yeah, 5-axis, I have no use case for 5-axis. 5-axis would be brilliant, but again, I've got no use case for it. I print cuboid objects. I print a block. That is all I print.
Yeah, it would require an entire change in the way that I model too. Because I model for 3D printing, so it would require a really big shift in the way that I model too.
Don't get me wrong, I could probably find something to print with.
Can sugarcane
But
be
I've got
burned? Pretty sure it can.
I have no idea. I've not played Minecraft since last year.
Real.
Great to get
We were gonna have somebody. Oh, I just realized I'm mining all this and it's not actually gonna be. What's a brick I don't care about? Sure. We have to wait for the previous filament to cool down. It seems like there's a G-code to start warming cycle on the next. Yeah, so because it only has one melt zone, it has to like cool down between if you're doing multiple materials. If you're doing multicolor, then you're right. It wouldn't need to.
As far as it looks like, I don't see... All I can see is filament paths. I can't see anywhere where it would be pre-warming. I could be wrong on that, though. I don't see anywhere for it that it would pre-warm the tools. Pre-warm the tools. Jeez, I can talk, honestly.
I got really lucky. Sugarcane cannot be used as a fuel, but when I came down here, there was a vein of. I had to click away. How does 5-axis work? So basically, modern 3D printers work, and they're basically just a 2D printer that moves up in one axis, so like the z-axis. But a 5-axis printer can actually rotate the tool head completely around in 360 degrees. So you can print like sideways, upside down, left, right, up, all at the same time. There's something else.
Left, right, up, down, spin, and twist.
Yeah.
It's like a dance move, but...
Yeah, the tool head pivots and swivels.
Yeah.
I don't know if this doxes me, but the lab that I worked in actually developed a patent for a tool head that spins. Or like a printer that spins the nozzle as it prints to save on... to make layer adhesion better. Because the extrusion would come out like a honeycomb, basically, as it would spin. That was cool. When I got to talk about that.
Did I ever send you that clip of... It was a 3-into-1 hot and the twisted as it printed.
I just saw something on Twitter of somebody that had one heat break and it had 5 different heat, or one heater cartridge, and it had 5 heat breaks going into it. I don't know if that's
Okay,
what
so
you're talking about.
that sounds like Minuteman.
Maybe it was you that retweeted it? I don't know.
No, I've not retweeted anything. Another. So you've got Minuteman who's feeding four or five spools in at the same time, out of a single hot end, out of a single nozzle. You've then got something similar, which is, I say something similar. You've got something completely mental from Construct 3D called Miso,
Mm-hmm.
multi-in, single out. I know nothing about Miso other than it's a madness melter in my head.
There's a lot of people who do stuff with 3D printing where I'm like, what's the use case for this? Like, it's really cool that you're doing it. It's just, what's the use case for this? I don't get it. Like the 5 tool, like the one that we're just talking about, like the 5 axes printer. It's like, when would you ever use this?
So 5-axis printing, I can see a use case for printing prototype propellers. But at least with standard fused filament manufacturing.
Yeah, so my main point is, and this is could be seen as like a downside of me as a person. I only think things are really cool when I can see a way that I could use them at my house. So if something's prosumer, it immediately loses me because it's like, well, I couldn't use that. So it's like, I don't know if I'm making sense there, but like, if something I couldn't use unless I buy a specialty printer, I immediately don't give a shit. Like tool changing, I heard about and I was like, oh, that's a cool gimmick. But then as soon as Teaching Tech came out with his video, I was like, I want to build this.
Right.
So
I get you.
5-axis is cool, but I can't see a use case for me where I'm like, I would use this.
You can't see a use case for you.
No, I couldn't. Because most of the...
So, I've got one for you.
Oh, here we go.
If you were modeling something organic, say, a headdress type thing, horns or something.
Yeah.
If you were modeling that, you could use the 5-axis to print in one go, print vertically rather than printing 2 flat halves and then affixing those together. If it was conical shapes, conical curves, horns. Yeah, you could do 5-axis for that, like goat horns, because why not?
All right, Kirby.
It was a thought. I don't know.
I just
that's a use
for,
case for
for
you,
stuff like that though, I would just argue that it's much easier to model it for 3D printing than it would be to buy a specialty 5-axis machine. For something like the tool changer, that is a variable like I could see, like, there are a lot of models I would love to print in multicolor, and a tool changer just reduces the waste, so it makes up for how difficult it is to implement directly. That's like a use case that you can see right there. But like,
yes.
I don't model horns that often, so like a use case of, oh, it makes good horns, you're right, is a good use case, but just for one thing. 5-axis means no support. And to that, I'd say you're absolutely correct. However, there's 2 things that I think are way easier than making or buying a 5-axis printer. One, you just design better models that don't require supports. 2, you could use something like a tool changer and have breakaway supports that then you don't have to worry about it. It's really cool for industrial applications. I agree. I think it's super cool, and I hope more people work on it. But I don't know. I just lose my when I can't like not what's the word I'm searching for? Where the hell? We don't have dark oak? What does this server come to? I'm a dreamer and hate supports. See, I hate supports as well. That's why I just design better models.
You don't hold supports, you love your audience.
I love my supports? What are you talking about?
You love supports, you love your audience.
Oh, yeah, I love my audience.
Your audience are your supports.
My 3D printed supports.
Your 3D printing supports.
Yeah. See, these are spruce. These aren't dark oak. I want dark oak. Oh my god, there's so much spruce. Is spruce what I'm looking for? What's the difference between spruce and dark oak?
Isn't spruce slightly more red?
In Minecraft.
I don't know. You think I play Minecraft? I really need to get Minecraft installed. Instead, I've just been too busy printing 3D printers.
I'm just gonna go with the spruce because it's easier. Designing better models sometimes means sacrificing. I guess. I mean, you're right, but I don't think that they're mutually exclusive. Like, I don't think that you either have a model that only works on a 5-axis printer, or you have a model that has a shitload of parts to it. I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head. All of my models... I'd have to go through and check, but I'm pretty sure that every model I've ever put on like printables or something like that, none of them use supports. But there we go. Logged in. Let me check real quick just for. So my straw toppers don't, my art frames don't, my Knuckles hat doesn't. The Easter bunnies don't because I remade them to not use it. My straw toppers don't. My hair clip doesn't. My rocket doesn't. My straw toppers do, kind of. Although there's an easy way that I went back and changed them to not use supports. My choker doesn't use it. Oh, the Ame clock does use supports. That's the only exception. But aside from the Ame clock, I've never designed a model that needs them. So it's not hard. But I get what you're saying about having to give up certain things. I got it. I'm not saying it's stupid.
It's also just waiting for that barrier to entry to be broken.
What's up?
The barrier to entry for a 5-axis machine at the moment, you've still got that classic limitation that is slices.
Oh yeah, yeah. That I was kind of factoring that into like how complicated it would be.
Yeah,
because it's like
barrier to entry.
I noticed that with I noticed that with my Ender 3 restoration video, because I was able to get it to work, but slicers don't really take into account 2.85 millimeter filament anymore, and so my slicing just isn't as good as it used to be for those. Agree with you mostly, lol. I think it's probably a slightly different background. I'm looking for fastest time, minimal tools, and least amount of setup. It's bold that you say that and then say that a 5-axis printer would be the solution. It's like it would be like me saying, "Oh, a tool changing CNC would solve all of my issues," but also a 5-axis CNC machine that can do color. Then I don't have to design any models that, you know, like I don't have to paint them or something like that, you know. Sure, there's got to be a CNC machine that also paints over the metal as it goes, but it's like, how complicated is that compared to what else I would use?
At which point you're then looking at powder-based printers, so...
Oh, SLS is so spooky. I hate that.
Oh, no. The HP Jet, PolyJet, whatever they're called, printers that print in color in powder. You're talking that level at that point, because then screw having a 5th axis, you've got infinite support all around you.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting conundrum. Where are my bricks? I've got too much crap in my inventory. I don't need these. I'll keep one of them. I'm just trying to figure out where I should put the next floor. I think it should be 4. And so the 5th block.
I'd say above the last one.
Okay.
Not even all that. I thought that was quite good.
So I think I just need to put in a temp block. Yeah. So I can get up there and then build the stairs after I build the floor. So 1, 2... Because my problem with the buildings that I've been building lately is that they are too flat. So I'm trying to replicate that by making this like a big tower. Okay. So this goes up 3. I think I want it to go up 1 more and then the floor. Yeah, this is where the floor should be. Ooh, I just got a great idea. Oh man, I just got a great idea. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Is that great idea? Finally telling me what your favorite sandwich is.
So that's a great question. I'm going to answer it by being needlessly complicated, as I would hope that you've come to expect from me. I would say I don't have one favorite sandwich. I think a sandwich is a good kind of I'm in the mood for blank. So most of the time I like a cheesesteak, a Philly cheesesteak. But sometimes you're just in the mood for a classic. I really like a nice ham and cheese on white. Put not light mayo, regular mayo, but light. So like not a bunch of mayo, just to give the bread something extra to hold on to so that it's not like really dry and shitty. I like pickles. So are you
substituting the butter for mayonnaise?
You put butter on your sandwiches? That's weird.
People put butter on sandwiches. I personally don't.
British food be like, put the butter.
Are you equivalent buttering the bread with mayonnaise?
Yeah, I don't butter a sandwich. That's kind of nasty. I'll butter a grilled cheese before I cook it, but that's a separate thing, I think. I wouldn't A grilled
So,
cheese is a sandwich, but it's not the sandwich I'm talking about.
okay, carry on. White bread, ham, cheese, mayonnaise.
Yes. And I like American cheese and I like ham. I'm not as particular on. Right now I've been having Black Forest ham, but not exactly sure what the best ham is.
Yam and ham.
But I don't really like jalapeno mayonnaise. Well, I was about to get into that. So what I really like for spice on my sandwiches is I really like um a peppercino.
Peppuccino, that sounds like a spicy coffee.
It is a yeah, it's a special type of pepper. Or it might be peppercarini. It depends who you ask what they call them. Some people call them banana peppers. Some people call them peppercarinis. I don't know how to spell it. But I like those. I've been adding those. Sometimes I add pickles. I used to add pickles way more. But I've been kind of on a kick where I've been enjoying peppercarinis on my sandwich.
Okay.
Mm. Pepperoni. Let me see if that's how you spell it. Yes, that's it. It's real name. The pepper they give you with the pizza. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say that. Yeah, the pepper that comes with the with a Papa John's pizza. Or if you go to Olive Garden, it's the pepper that comes in. Dude, Olive Garden salads are the goat. I don't know why. I love an Olive Garden salad. Their dressing is amazing. I don't know why I like it the most. It's really weird, but yeah, Olive Garden has the best salads that I've had.
If I'm remembering my Doom Scrolls correctly, the Papa John's guy who does the vertical videos, it's banana peppers.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
banana pepper.
Yeah. I said people call them banana peppers. People call them. There's a lot of names that people have for them.
He is really passionate about that pizza.
Yeah, he's also like a really bad person, so there's that
Never
too.
mind.
Yeah,
He likes his pizza.
he likes his pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. You call them delicious.
Dude, they're
So, the fact that you seemed more passionate about this particular ham and cheese with some form of spiced peppers on
well,
it.
see, that's the thing.
That would be-
I make my own ham and cheeses, but I buy my Philly cheesesteaks, so I don't have much to add to the Philly cheesesteaks. I get them from my favorite Philly cheesesteak is from Jersey Mike's, and I get it without the sautéed onions, but it comes with grilled peppers on it, and the grilled peppers are banging every once in a while. Sometimes I get them without because I want more of the steak flavor to come through. When I'm in a little bit of a meat kick where I want that, I need that protein in my system. It's why I've never, ever, ever been interested in. I'm going to try this chiseled tough. This shit looks tough. I've never been somebody who eats like beef jerky or anything like that, but recently, and Cynthia has been mocking me about this, but I've been really into Chomps. They make a banging ass what's it called? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. They call them meat sticks, but they're like beef jerky. But they're not beef. They're something else. I think I could check. But I've been having those along with my protein shake and protein bar in the morning to keep my protein load high. 3 times 3 is 9. So I need 9. I like experimenting with these new blocks. Every once in a while, Minecraft adds some blocks that are bangers. You should make a stop at the Houston Rodeo. It has a massive cook-off. Some of the best barbecue. You know, I'm not really into barbecue, but I will give it a shot if I'm ever in the area. I actually have a my best friend, my childhood best friend, actually lives in Texas. Although I doubt I'll ever be in Texas.
So my bonus question.
That's it. Unsubbed. Unsubbed. I said I was gonna check it out. Oh, because I said I didn't like barbecue. I don't know. I don't like the sweetness of barbecue sauce. It tastes a little bit too much like candy for me. I like something with a little bit more like oomph to it. Maybe like a little bit of like a sweetness. That might work. A zombie villager. You can have barbecue without the sauce. No, I get that. I was just kind of dovetailing into a conversation about I also wanted to talk about sauces. See, it's all part of the plan. Can you see that from the other side? Maybe. You're eating the wrong barbecue when brisket. I gotta try a brisket sometime. Guys, young Sheldon. Did you literally just reject barbecue sauce for being sweet and then say you thought something sweet would be better? No. Did I? I don't think I did. So, oh gosh, this is gonna... I don't know how to talk about it without, like, giving away too many secrets, but the area that I live in is very heavy with, the history is very... There's a lot of, like, how do I say this? My city is very large for its immigrant population, specifically from Latin America. And so we have a lot. I grew up a lot around like Tex-Mex and stuff like that, but also very like big authentic what do we say? Not Mexican restaurants, but like you get the idea. I just started going to stuff other like cultures, cuisines for more stuff. But we don't do cookouts here very often. So I've never been to one.
On the topic of Mexican cuisine, there is a restaurant nearby, and the burritos are bloomin' brilliant. Like, they are small cat-sized, so that it's a good portion, and it will put you into a food coma for a solid 45 minutes. What after you've eaten it, it's spot on.
Oh, he fucked up my farm. I'm killing him. Come up here, bitch.
And well,
Go to Dickies. Oh yeah, we have a Dickies over here. I'll check it out. My coach in high school for swimming used to go to Dickies all the time because he would have one of the cups at practice that he'd just fill up with water. I've been trying to get into more like places with protein. My diet was traditionally a lot more carb based. Like pizza, pasta, that kind of stuff. I didn't really go to a lot of places that were heavy on meat up until recently. Like I I don't know if anybody else has gone here, but I went to Fogo de Chao, which is a Brazilian meat buffet. Oh man, that was great. That was amazing. I wish I could go there again, but it's like $60 a person for one night. It is a luxury meal. Although, complaining about prices. Oh God, don't even get me started. McDonald's way too expensive these days. Holy shit. I went to McDonald's for the Minecraft movie meal. And I did it for the video, so in my head it's not a tax write-off, but it's a write-off because it's, you know, Mission Barbecue. Oh, I actually do have a Mission Barbecue near me. Maybe I'll have to try them out on your word. Shit, I'm already out of... I told you, those bricks were going to be the limiting factor for me.
£8.39.
So, anyway, back to talking about McDonald's. So, I went to get the Minecraft meal. I went to get the Minecraft meal, and it was $15 a person.
Jeez.
To get fucking McDonald's. It's not even to get good food. It's to get goddamn... I was like, ugh, I can't believe this. This is why people don't buy from these places anymore. So the night after the Minecraft movie, we went to Chili's to get Chili's food. And we're like, we got the 3 for Me bundle, and it was cheaper than what McDonald's ended up being. I think that's fucking embarrassing on McDonald's behalf. They were supposed to be the cheap option. Instead, now they're like insanely expensive. Doesn't make any sense.
Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Back in the day, you could feed 2 people for $15 at McDonald's.
We live in a sad time.
And even then, there'd still be leftovers.
I feel like that looks too compressed. But I don't know what to put in the space above it. I like the shape. I need to... And the Minecraft meal was... It's not just McDonald's, all fast food. Oh, yeah. Like, don't even get me started on a tirade about it. And the thing that really sucks is that a lot of these places are doing, like, they were cheaper by if you used their app. But now if you use their app, you pay more. Like, I went to Taco Bell, and they've always had an online exclusive, as they call it, build your own cravings bundle. And that's what I used to get when I went with Gigi for lunch. And they slowly raised the price of it, so now it's like boohoo expensive. It used to be $4.99, and it came with 2 fire tier items. So like a gordita and a Crunchwrap or something like that, for instance, and a drink and nachos, or a side, I should say, and a drink, which is like a really good bundle. And now it just comes with... Now it comes with one less item, and it costs $6.99. So it's up like $2. You go inside, they have a bundle that's the same price, but for $5.99. So it's $1 cheaper if you don't buy through the app. It's like, why would I use the app? You're just using the app to steal all my data anyway.
Reward schemes?
That's what I'm saying. That's with the reward schemes. It's so sad.
So does your McDonald's app have the points?
Yeah, I have a ton of points right now. I have 8,000 points from buying all those Minecraft meals for the video.
Jeez.
Yeah, right? And see, here's the shittiest part is I really wanted to get a full set of all of the toys so that I could play as the skins for stream. And
Mhm.
only in Korea they have a thing where with the points you can just buy a set of all of the toys. And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." Only in Korea. I'm like, "Come on." Because I would be able to do that and then... Oh, here's the thing that boils my blood about the points in the McDonald's app. They are the only restaurant app that works like this. Burger King does not operate like this. But if you are using a reward with points, let me hold on. It's hard to do Minecraft and think about this shit at the same time. So if you use a reward, so let's say like sometimes they run a reward where it's like free nuggets with the price with a purchase of $2. If you use that, you can't then also use the points on a burger. So my points just sit there and expire because I never buy shit from McDonald's in its in one order. It's always I get other stuff with it. Burger King lets you use the points and use a deal, but the McDonald's app doesn't, and I don't know why. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm putting these here. I'm going to cover them up anyway. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm just going to do this. Cannot combine offers and points. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's so frustrating. Why is that the case? In the other apps you can. I don't think Wendy's does points, so I don't think their app has benefits outside of the deals. But the deals aren't even that good in the Wendy's app, which is why I don't go to Wendy's either. Fast food has become so unfun. It used to be like a fun treat, and now it's just like a slog that makes me feel... Like, fast food already makes you feel shitty for buying it because it's like you're eating trash food, but now it's expensive, so it's not even worth it. It used to be like, oh, healthy food's expensive, but like healthy food is now cheaper because fast food has gotten so damn expensive. I could go on for years about this. I have so much vitriol for fast food apps. It's like unquenchable. Because what we used to do in college was Mike and I would go with our other roommate and we would get 50 nuggets at Burger King, and it would be like a couple dollars because the nuggets were 50 cents for, or they were, I think they were like $1.50 maybe. No, they were $1 for 8 nuggets. So we would go and we would get 50 nuggets, and then all of us would eat until we literally couldn't eat any more nuggets, and then that was our meal for the day, for the night. And it was so much fun. And now it's not fun to do that anymore because things are so expensive. Oh, that looks amazing. I'm so happy with how that looks. That is sick. This is going to be great. But next time I'm going to have to craft more glass. I'm going to have to... I grabbed so much tuff, but I'm going to need so much more mud than anything else, which is going to take forever. So this will be a great thing for next week. Next week I might do Minecraft and Maker, so I can have a little bit of both. But I think that's where I'm going to end for today because I just heard everybody get home, which means I got to stop streaming. So, stuff for me. I have 2 videos or 2 shorts coming out this week. I have it's like HDG TV came through and said it's not gray and depressing. Yeah, they put the they put the sad filter on everything. So as for me, I have 2 Easter shorts coming out, one Tuesday and one Thursday this week. I will be back streaming on Friday where I will be playing Batman Arkham City. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping that I'm able to finish the game. I'm close, but we'll see. As for printing stuff, I don't know how many weeks are left in the month. Let me hit calendar so I can give a better estimate. Not California, calendar. So we have 2 more weeks left in April. Or really 1 full week, I guess. Yeah. So what I'm hoping to is either next week or the week after, I'll have a short video, or a long form video, but it'll be on the shorter end. It might be less than 10 minutes. I'm still not sure. Talking about filament calibration. I'm still finishing up the script and the footage for that. Then May, I won't announce it until we get closer, but May I'm going to be doing a big theme for the entire month of May with a bunch of specially picked videos, or shorts I should say, and then I think it's going to end with a video at the end where I talk about it. Still not sure. I might nix the video and just not do a video for that for May. Then June, I'm going to be picking back up with the Bamboo A1 printed upgrades video, and as soon as that finishes off, then I will be posting the follow-up to my A1 review with the printed upgrades. And then after that, I have a bunch of random videos that I'll sprinkle in as we go through. And then once all of those videos are kind of sprinkled in, I'm going to do a final 3-parter or 3rd part to the Bamboo video where I talk about follow-ups on the stuff that was brought up in the end of the video, and I'm going to be talking about my work with color tip shaping and stuff like that, multicolor stuff. So gonna be a kind of big 2 months with a lot of really fun stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just about finished editing the videos for May, which is nice because then that means that I can kind of work in chunks, which is exactly what I had said I wanted to be at. So yeah, that's all the news that is news from me. Dreams, do you have anything to say before we head off?
The smash the likey button thing. Yeah.
Smash that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe.
Obligatory calls to action.
Dude, we have been doing so well on subs. Keep up the good work, guys. It's been amazing. We're so close to 500 subs. At 1,000, then I can apply for. I said I have some stuff planned for 1,000. I'm gonna do a very special video if we could hit 1,000. I'll do. I don't know. I might do user's choice if we can hit 1,000 before the end of the year, because I would really, really love to apply for partner as soon as possible, because I want to start doing things like emotes in chat and what's it called? Oh, not giveaways, but the charity streams. I want to do like a charity thing, which I need to be partner. So yeah, anyway, that is all the news that is news for me. As always, if there's a video, there's a game that you'd like to see me play, feel free to leave a comment or a thing in chat right here before we end. I already told you about everything I'm doing for the end of the week. Hope to see you live when I'm back on Friday. That being said, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye!